Welcome gamers, I'm Paul and this is Indie Pop Productions, pop culture from an independent point of view. I was not planning on putting a video out this weekend, so soon after my last one. It's a small channel, I usually like to let my videos breathe a little and find an audience before I put a new one out. But, got this in the mail today. This is the Genki Covert Dock 3. If you don't know, Genki's a company that makes gaming accessories, and one of their more popular products is the Covert Dock. The Covert Dock is both a charger, 65 watts in the case of the Model 3, and also a dock so that you could simultaneously charge your gaming device while hooking it to an external monitor or television. Now this is especially useful for the Nintendo Switch. Switch docks have a tendency to be a bit bulky and on the expensive side. There were a ton of third-party docks for the original Switch, but the Covert Dock gained popularity for being so small and convenient. Nintendo's gotten in the habit of changing charging frequencies for the Nintendo Switch 2 just a little in firmware updates. This effectively bricks any third-party docks out there, thus forcing consumers to purchase a bulky and frankly overpriced first-party dock, a second one, from Nintendo if they wish to use their Switch 2 in anything other than handheld mode while they're traveling. Apparently Genki has found a way around this. I backed the Covert Dock 3 on Kickstarter back in November. Apparently it was supposed to come out quicker than that. A lot of people got upset at the delays, the production delays that popped up, but honestly, I back quite a few Kickstarters. I have a tendency to back and forget, so that I am pleasantly surprised when they show up on my doorstep. Let's get into this thing, hook it up, and see if we can play some games.
It's a pretty standard box. It's got a good little bit of weight to it. Nicely designed, give you the basic information on there that you'd expect. Notice it's not taped closed. And I actually appreciate that. I noticed that when I picked up to walk to the table, it almost fell out. You know, you're probably not going to see this in a lot of stores, but especially for the ones that are mailing out, which is probably the majority of it, why bother taping it shut? You're just making it harder for the customer that actually bought it to get into it. This is the dock itself. Good, like I said, good weight. Doesn't really feel much heavier than a charger, but it's a good solid charger. You've got top is for USB-A, that is for a controller. Then you've got the port for HDMI and the USB-C. And here, let's see what else we have, little extras. Nice. Instruction manual. Don't know that I'm actually going to use that instruction manual, but keep it just in case. I'll set aside. Little Velcro patch. Again, I don't know what I'm going to need that for, but it's cute. I'll hold on to that. And then we've got a high quality video capable USB-C 3.1, I believe. Get the HDMI and the USB-C plugged in, then plug it into your outlet. Notice the color of the cables. Yeah, don't make my mistake. Use the cable that it came with. So yeah, use the right cables and it works great. So let's go over, let's play a little bit of Mario Kart just to make sure that everything feels good, latency's right. Got an update. Nah, I'm not gonna do that update now. I'll check it out later and I'll let you guys know if it affects anything. But let's play a little bit of Mario Kart. I've been playing Luigi lately. Ever since Super Mario Day, I went through and played a couple Luigi games, and I've been wanting to play Luigi on Mario Kart. Feels great. Everything's moving really smooth. Ignore my terrible Super Mario racing skills, but as far as the game itself and the gameplay, it is not affected by the dock in any way. I won't subject you to any more of my horrible gameplay skills. Let's get out of this and let's talk about it.
Well, works great. I did go back after I shot that bit of the video, did the update just to make sure it would continue to work, and you can see behind me it still does. So whatever Genki is doing that keeps it from bricking when Nintendo does their Switch 2 updates is working great. I also did read online that Nintendo's response to that wasn't they're intentionally bricking this, it's just people are buying cheap docks. And Genki's not a cheap dock, it's a high quality piece of equipment. So I'm thrilled, it works great. This makes it a lot easier if I wanna come and play Switch in the living room on the big screen instead of just sitting there at my monitor, my gaming monitor, which is how I usually play, either that or in handheld. And it's also easier to take with me if we wanna go on the go, if I wanna go visit family, if we're gonna go on vacation, I wanna play in the hotel room, something like that. Usually in those situations, I use it in handheld mode, but it's nice to know that I do have the option. This is definitely also gonna come in handy for me for some of the projects I have going on in the future. That light behind me is targeting my face. It's actually kind of nice. I don't look quite so pasty. So thank you guys for sticking through that. I appreciate it. I'm going to put a link in the description if you want to go check out Genki. I don't get anything from that. They don't know who I am. And I will see you guys next time.